Hey everyone! Have you ever looked at a pie server sitting in your kitchen drawer and wondered how this oddly shaped tool became a thing? I mean, it is not just a fancy spatula, right? Today, we are diving deep into the wild, unexpected, and surprisingly fascinating story of pie servers, a tale that stretches from ancient history to your Thanksgiving table. Stick around because this is going to blow your mind. Welcome back to the channel, folks. I am so excited to be here with you today, uncovering the hidden history of something we all take for granted, the pie server. You might think it is just a utensil, but trust me, it is so much more than that. This little tool has a story packed with surprises, cultural twists, and even a bit of kitchen drama. We are going to explore where it came from, how it evolved, why it matters, and some fun facts that will make you the star of your next dinner party. So grab a slice of your favorite pie, mine is apple, hands down, and let us get started on this delicious journey together. Let us kick things off with the origin story of the pie server. It is ancient Rome, and people are obsessed with pies. They call them pastries or placenta. Yes, placenta, which was a layered dish of dough and fillings, not what you are thinking. These early foodies needed a way to serve their creations, so they used flat, wide blades made of bronze or iron. Those were not pie servers as we know them, but they were the ancestors. Fast forward to medieval Europe, and pies are everywhere. Meat pies, fruit pies, you name it. People start crafting tools with broader surfaces to scoop out those hearty fillings. These early versions are crude, often just sharpened pieces of metal or wood. Historians believe the first true pie servers showed up around the 14th century when bakers got serious about presentation. Now, here is the kicker. Pie servers were not just about practicality back then. They were status symbols. Wealthy households had ornate ones made of silver, engraved with family crests. Imagine showing off your pie server like it was a piece of fine jewelry. Meanwhile, the common folk stuck with basic wooden ones. It is wild to think this everyday tool started as a flex of wealth and power, right? So how did we get from those chunky medieval tools to the sleek pie servers we use today? Let us talk evolution and innovation. By the 17th century, pies are a staple across Europe, especially in England, where they are practically a national treasure. Bakers and toolmakers start experimenting. They realize a flat blade is not enough, you need an edge that cuts and scoops. Enter the triangular design we know and love. Things really take off in the 18th century with the Industrial Revolution. Metalworking gets cheaper and more precise, so pie servers become mass-produced. Stainless steel enters the scene in the 19th century, and suddenly, these tools are durable, shiny, and affordable for everyone. Companies like Sheffield Cutlery in England start pumping out designs with fancy handles. Think ivory, bone, or even pearl. Now, here is where it gets fun. The 20th century brings wild innovation. People start adding serrated edges for cleaner cuts. Some genius invents the offset handle, so your hand stays out of the pie while serving. And then, in the 1950s, plastic handles show up bright, colorful, and oh so retro. Today, we have pie servers with silicone grips, collapsible designs, and even ones that double as cake lifters. Who knew a simple tool could get so high-tech? Okay, let us shift gears and talk about why pie servers matter beyond the kitchen. They are not just tools, they are cultural icons. In America, think about Thanksgiving. That pie server is the unsung hero of the dessert table, right? It is practically a ritual. Someone carves the turkey, someone else scoops the pie. It ties us to tradition, family, and that warm, fuzzy feeling of home. Across the pond in the UK, pie servers are tied to the love of savory pies, like shepherd's pie or steak and kidney. They are a symbol of comfort food and pub culture. In fact, some British families pass down heirloom pie servers like treasures. And it is not just the West. In places like Australia, where meat pies are a national obsession, pie servers are everyday essentials. Even in Japan, where Western-style pies are gaining popularity, sleek, minimalist pie servers are popping up in trendy bakeries. This little tool has gone global, adapting to every culture it touches. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, time for some fun facts to spice things up. Did you know the world's most expensive pie server sold at auction for over $12,000? It was a gold-plated beauty from the 18th century, once owned by a French noble. Talk about pie with a side of luxury. Here is another one. In the 1920s, pie servers were so popular in America that companies gave them away as promotional items. Buy a pie crust mix, get a free server. So, there you have it, folks. The incredible story of pie servers. From ancient Rome to modern kitchens, this humble tool has sliced its way through history, evolving with the times and carving out a special place in our hearts. It is more than just a utensil. It is a bridge to the past, a cultural touchstone, and honestly, a pretty darn good conversation starter. Next time you serve up a slice, take a second to appreciate the journey that pie server has been on. What do you think? Did this story surprise you as much as it did me? If you loved this deep dive into pie server history, hit that like button and share this video with your pie-loving friends. Subscribe if you have not already. Have got tons more quirky stories coming your way. Drop a comment below. What is your favorite pie, and do you have a special pie server at home? I cannot wait to hear from you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, everyone. This has been a blast. Catch you in the next video. Till then, keep slicing, keep smiling, and enjoy every bite of life. See you soon.